All right, what's up, Locker Nuts? Hey, yesterday we picked up that pod that we bought for $11,510, most expensive storage auction I've ever bought. And wow, it was a long and exhausting day. I've got this U-Haul sitting out front. I did not unload it today. I really should have. It's been sitting here all day and neighbors probably hate me. Too bad. I was really tired yesterday. When I got home after doing that pod, I put in about 8 hours of packing and shipping from our Whatnot auction. Okay. And then today I got up and put in about probably another 6 or 7 hours. Finished the job, brought it to the post office, and off it goes. But I wanted to show you what this looked like after we were done loading everything. There's a few boxes in the back here. That's the last stuff to get put on, and you know what? I'm gonna take some of that out and go through it tonight, but yikes, a lot of furniture. A lot of furniture. Not real happy about the furniture, guys. I'm not real happy. So I got some thoughts on that as I reflected on it last night and thought about my life choices of spending so much money on this thing. Definitely great stuff. If you didn't watch the last video, go back and watch it. We found some incredible stuff in the boxes. The only problem is there's not enough boxes. There's too much furniture. There was not enough boxes. These boxes are in the back of the unit, so let's get these out and bring them up and go through them tonight. Okay, guys, there it is. Got the boxes in, and we're gonna have some fun. Let's go through this stuff. It's starting to get dark outside, so oh man, bugs flying around. Anyways, guys, $11,510 spent on this. I probably got a few $100 in rentals on the U-Haul. It sucks, but my trailer's half full, so it's too much stuff to fit in the other half. Yeah, it is what it is. I needed to move it quick, and they want you to clean out in one day. They give you between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. So that's what we did. Luckily, Jana and Grace helped me because it was a lot of stuff, to be honest. It was a lot of stuff. 8x16 pod, and yeah. All right, guys, I got the stuff in. This is just what was on the back of the truck, and we have not. I don't think we've been through any of this on camera yet. I think maybe we showed a couple things like. We may have showed this. Yeah, we showed that I think already, but what do you think, Luna? This is the 65-inch TV right here. Samsung. I'm gonna have to test this. We will not get much money. What, you want to go in the house? We won't get much money for it if it's, you know, untested. Probably get $50 for it or something, but the it looks like it's in good condition. It's not super new. It's a little on the heavy side. The newer ones are much lighter, but still it's a Samsung, so it's good quality. And 65 inches is big. So it's nicer than most of the TVs in the house. If it works, I'll probably upgrade one in the house and throw that one to the market. But there's more boxes than this that we haven't been through, but they're deeper. So tomorrow, I'm gonna bring that truck to my trailer where we have it stored and put the furniture in the trailer. That's gonna go to the flea market next week, and then I'll be able to access the rest of the boxes and get to them. I'll tell you right now, these, I think Jenna peeked in these and she said these did not look very good. We're gonna find out right now if there's anything good in there. I am holding on to hope, but definitely the earlier boxes were better. Some of the stuff that's in the van still that we haven't gone through, those did look interesting, promising, maybe valuable. We'll find out, but let's look what's here. $11,510. That's what we gotta make back, plus $1,000 fee that goes to storage treasures, and then $300 probably around $300 rental on the U-Haul. This is cool. This is artwork. This is all original stuff that the guy did, the previous owner. He's an artist. Again, if you guys missed the last video, please go back and watch it because we found some incredible stuff. If I didn't spend $11,510 on this, I'd be very happy right now, but instead I'm a little concerned. This guy is good. Darth Small instead of Darth Maul. He had a sense of humor apparently. This is great stuff. Now, is there value in this? I mean, it's original artwork, but I don't think this guy, Jana couldn't find any information on him to see if he was like ever like published. Like, did he get a job with Marvel or DC or something else? No, we don't think so. But man, he was good. I would love to be able to draw that good. Fantastic stuff. The Thing. Yeah, I mean, we'll be putting this stuff up for sale. Oh, neat. Zombies. That is so cool. That guy's, he is good, man. This is good. Maybe Jan already did look at these before. I don't know. If we showed this in the last video, so Jan was doing some filming, Grace was doing some filming. I don't know everything that went on camera. This may have already been on camera. I'm seeing it for the first time, and I'm amazed. Wow. there's a lot of art in this. So I think we'll put this stuff up for sale. Oh wow, this is all done in frames like this, just like it's in a comic book. The guy made his own comic book. Wait, is that what this is? Kind of like World War II superhero stories. Wow, this is so cool. I'm loving this, guys. If you like comic books, I'm sure you are liking it too. If you don't like comic books, but you like art, maybe you're still liking it. Wow, this is, I don't think this is original art here. This is, I don't know, it's too polished. Got a Wolverine there, dang, that's cool. Wow. I think the guy went to Academy of Art College too, and he went to San Jose State, and I think studied art. So some of this could be in for like his school projects, school assignments. Okay, so look at this. We got all these sketchbooks, guys. I think we'll be putting these in our auctions. Oh my goodness, this stuff is so good. Every page is amazing. Like, I guess maybe tore out something that didn't go right, but it's like, oh my goodness, it's really incredible. Okay, so by far the best art, like artist that I've ever bought a locker from. Oh, okay, this is something different. This is like a graphic novel here. Flight. Dungeons & Dragons Essentials. We did find a little Dungeons & Dragons stuff in the other video. Such flea market stuff. Yeah, more sketching. Okay. If you like this kind of stuff, guys, you know where to go, right? It's going to be on Whatnot. That's where we sell the better stuff that we find. You know, this little empty notebook, that's go to the flea market. This stuff, I don't know about value. I can't imagine it's going to sell for all that much, but if somebody wants it, we'll put it up for sale. And we'll sell it quick. Oh, yes, look at this. With the white on there, it's so cool. Yeah, we'll sell it quick. Start at $3 an item. Some books. And if you've never been to Whatnot before, here's the deal. Use our link. All right, we're going to put it in the description of this video. The Whatnot link, where you can click it and go to the app. You're going to want to install it that way. Dungeon Master Screen Reincarnated. That's another D&D thing. We'll hopefully find the book to that. Looks like that's just the dust cover or something. Use our link because Whatnot's giving you a $15 spending credit right now for using our link, right? If you just go to the app and sign up, you'll get your account set up. You'll be able to bid and have fun and check out all the sellers that they have selling great stuff right now. Like right now, there's probably a ton of stuff being sold. But you will not get that $15 link unless you use our link, the Locker Nuts link. All right, we're going to make that very easy for you guys to find. Click the link in the description of this video. Well, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, we'll pin it in the comments too. Hopefully, if you're on YouTube, we'll pin it in the comments, make it easier for you to find. We'll put a little QR code up in the corner of the screen too, so you can scan it if you're watching this on your TV. And don't forget, you can always go to our website, lockernuts.com. We put those links very easy to find there also. Gosh, there's so much art. Usually I find like sketchbooks with like the first few pages. Look at that. Look at how much time went into just that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Every stinking page. This guy's amazing. Yep. Yeah, so the spending credit's gonna mean, what that means to you is the first $15 you spend with any seller, not just us, is on Whatnot. Free, guys, free. Oh, nice, more stuff. Ooh, color. A little display book, but oh, whoa, wow, it's like original art. I think he was trying to get a comic book published. That would be my guess. And if you're like, I don't even know what Whatnot is, what are you talking about? This is all gibberish. Then, boy, I'm gonna introduce you to the world of live auctions, live streaming on Whatnot. It is a lot of fun. It's very addicting. All right, just to warn you, you're gonna get swept in because it is a good time to be had. You know, Batman stuff. Sorry guys, I know I'm spending a lot of time on this stuff. I just feel like it is worthy. It's so good. We've never sold this kind of stuff before. Like so much original art. Gosh. This is going to be a very exciting auction for me because I don't know how this stuff's going to do. And don't worry, we will not have sold this stuff until you see this video. We hold stuff until we show it on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, it's probably months ago we sold it, but watching on YouTube, that's where we intend you to watch these videos. I will not sell this stuff until we air the video. So if you like this, come to the next Whatnot. We usually do them on Monday nights. Sometimes other nights also. The Screaming Cave of Giant's Grave. Wow. I love the white on the dark pages. It just looks so stinking cool. Look at this, every page. Well, I'm not happy with how much we spent on this locker or pod or whatever you call it. It is a locker, but I'm very happy with the type of stuff we're finding because I've never found this kind of stuff before. Find little doodles from somebody, but not like this. This guy was a true artist. Home movie stuff here. We'll try to get that back to them. Oh, look at this. Groomsmen. Somebody had a wedding and they gave bats to their groomsmen. I've never seen that before. And that is pretty cool. All right, a little bit more art. A little bit more art here. Wow. Okay, what do we got here? King, it says. King. I think... Oh, wait a second. That looks nice. What? What? She's a little mouthy tonight. Oh, okay, here we go. I was gonna say it's missing the mouthpiece. It almost looks silver right there. Wow, that's pretty. Is that a trumpet? I'm not exactly sure what that is. I think it's a trumpet. Oh, well, saxophone, no, clarinet. It's got all kinds of stuff on here. Some sort of horn. Beautiful, though, right? Okay. That's gotta be worth a few bucks, guys. I'm gonna see if I can look anything up on this right now. Okay, guys, I did find the same horn right here. The only one I could find identical is on WorthPoint. This is the identical horn. Sold for $338 in 2016. All right. On eBay, I don't find that identical one, but I do find more. It's called a flugelhorn. Flugelhorn. This one appears to be, it says silver. I don't know if it's sterling or if that's silver tone. $800. But here's some other ones. 265, 340, 400. That's a Yamaha 400. 350. There's 1,030 Yamaha. Wow, that one needs repair too. Austin 500, 450, 817, 1100, 1300. Wow, just a little mouthpiece there, $45. 689, 480. There's a 175. It's a lot cheaper, but yeah, guys, this is decent. Prices on this guy are pretty dang decent. So, I mean, just on flugelhorns. I don't know if King's a good brand. What do you guys think? Is King a good brand? Let me know. It appears to be in great condition, so I think that might be an eBay piece. I don't know. Usually we would bring the musical instruments to the nicer flea market, but I don't know. That one, I might have to put that one on eBay. I don't think there's very many people looking for this. It might even be an international sale. Okay, next box says Fragile Dave stuff, dishes, glasses, mugs, bowls from Nana's home. That does not sound very good, but we've already come across a bunch of boxes that were mismarked, so I said one thing and they were definitely something better. So I'm hopeful. Losing hope quick though. Losing hope quick. Singo. Can't imagine that's worth anything. It's from Korea though. It's a little better than China, I think. Oh wow, there's lots of plates in there. Nature tabletops. And unfortunately, I think this is just what it said this time. Gibson. Is that what this is? Yeah, Gibson. Alright. I'll dig around a little more, guys, but nothing to see here. Alright, this box is a little heavy. Okay. Yep, books. Road to Perdition. Okay, but then they got this. I've had this before. Joe Kubert's Tour. It's a little bent up there, but that was $6, and I think this is older. 1993. Pretty cool. Book 1. Yeah, it's neat. I think this might have a little bit of value. I do. Comic strips, how to draw. Okay, that's neat. Ooh, what's this? Spaceship Starlog photo guidebook. That's got some potential. Very cool. 1980. That's awesome. 45 years old. Okay, Comic-Con 2004, San Diego. That might also have a little bit of value. Comic-Con 2000. Okay. Art throughout the ages. Yeah, like I said, the guy's a art major. Some newspapers here. 1984. High school newspaper. That's funny. Comic-Con 2002. San Diego. Hopalong Cassidy book, hardback. Okay. Oh yeah, and by the way, in the other box, I did find this, I think it's called cut crystal. I think that's considered cut crystal. I'm just going to show that to Jana. I don't think it's that interesting, but I'm going to show it to Jana when she gets home. So, alright. Hardback books, or no, they're not all hardback. Making of Starship Troopers. That's neat. Okay. Comic book artist book. Okay. Animator survival kit. Animal Man. Oh, there's another graphic novel. Now I'm going to pull out anything that I think we can sell in our auction here, guys, because I just got so much to recoup on this one. Another Comic-Con. We'll do these in a big lot. Put a bunch of these Comic-Con books. 1999, getting a little bit older. Star Trek Nemesis. No, Memories. Oh, by William Shatner. User manual. There's for a game right here. Look at this. The Pathfinder. That's kind of fancy with the shell. Whoa. Wait, what? Limited edition of 1500. This is number 403. Signed by the artist. Wait a second. Wait a second. Where's it signed? Where's... What the heck? What? It says signed by the author. Where? Okay, in 1965. Where's the freaking signature? I don't understand. I don't understand this. I don't see a signature anywhere. What? I am perplexed. Wow. Okay, I'm still going to put it aside. Alright, this one looks a little older too. Let's see. The Raven. Oh yeah, The Raven. 1929 on this. So almost 100 years old on this book here. It's kind of neat. Okay, I figured it out. It's, wow, I mean, it's like, I wouldn't have thought to check there, but it's towards the back of the book. There's the signature and the number 403. I found a comp on eBay, sold recently. This book worth about 50 bucks. Not bad. Okay, this is another heavy one. And it's books, I think. Yeah, another piece of art right there, though. That's custom. Huh. All right, so what do we got here? Paperbacks and... There's a Stephen King, Dr. Sleep. Yeah, I think a lot of science fiction stuff. There's some war novels, interstellar exploration. These are probably... Oh, there's Dune. Huh? Okay. What? Oh, it's not Frank Herbert. It's Brian Herbert. How interesting. All right. Magic of Xanth. Piers Anthony. I read a bunch of those Xanth books back when I was a teenager. A little bit of software here. Adobe After Effects CS4. That's some old software. Oh, what do we got here? This is... Oh, whoa. I thought this was all books. Hang on, guys. It's getting more interesting. Oh, Neil Gaiman right there. Yeah, definitely I'm going to have to go through all these boxes, you know. Nothing can go straight to the market. If I showed you stuff on camera and we didn't go through it too carefully... Don't worry, we're gonna go back and look at every box more carefully. I can't miss stuff. This locker has potential to still produce some interesting finds. There's Space 1999, set 2, set 3 DVDs. A little bit of value there. We found those before. This looks like games right here. Heck yes, Xbox One. Madden, it's not worth too much. Battlefield, Call of Duty. None of those I think are worth that much, but yeah, it looks like they're in there. Nope, not that one. I do remember seeing a binder of what looked like music or DVDs. That's Blu-ray right there, Justice League. More software. Prince Arabia. Yeah, Star Wars right here. Original trilogy. This is the digitally remastered. Oh, someone was asking me to find the digitally remastered. I think this, unless it was Lord of the Rings. Maybe it's Lord of the Rings. This right here, fantastic series. Band of Brothers. Man, if you guys haven't seen that, that is something else. And look at what we got here. I see Space 1999 set 1 right there. Around the USA in 1,000 pictures. That's kind of cool. A little bit. The big red one. Never heard of that. Das Boot. Ooh, Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. I got some good movies in here. Alright guys, so we'll probably take the movies, put them in a lot, sell them on whatnot, take the books, put them in a lot, and by a lot I mean like a flat rate box like the one you see over there. We'll fill that flat rate box with as much of these as we can fit. As many paperbacks, as many DVDs, we'll fill it up and offer it all for one money. Try to give you guys max value. This is kind of neat. This is Stephen King, Salem's Lot right here. Not in great condition, not at all really, but first printing. Look at this, first Signet printing, 1976. So that makes that kind of interesting. There might be some good books in here. All right, guys. Next morning, ran out of steam last night. We're gonna get in this box. This one looks really interesting, actually. If you saw, it was marked office. This is not office. This locker. I love it when this locker's wrong. Look at this. Mech Warrior Poseidon. This looks like the Hero Clicks. Look at all these little counters and stuff. It looks just like Hero Clicks. Mech Warrior. Let me look this up real quick. $25 brand new. Okay, we've got a little bit of action here. 40 bucks. This looks like the same one, 40 bucks. Oh, it's from Poland. 45 from the US. So that's the only sold comps. This gets into something different, but there's some decent value on this stuff. Okay, then let's look at not what's sold, just what's available and see what our competition would be. $40 from Poland, looks like the same one. They probably have multiples. There we go. $77 from the United Kingdom. $60 from the United Kingdom. All right, so there's some value here. Now, most of those comps were new. A couple of them were used. This guy looks like he's in new condition, but it's not sealed. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is good. 2004 WizKids. This is all the same thing. That's who makes out as WizKids. I think this is all Mech Warrior stuff. Oh man, there's so much. So much of it. That's cool. I'd say there's probably, oh geez, there's tons in here. I'd say there's probably 50 items here. With this stuff, oh look at these little tiny dudes. Definitely 50 including this bag. There might be close to 50 just in this bag right here, the smalls. But I'd say there's probably, I don't know, 40 to 50 of those guys and 50 of those guys. If this guy right here is, let's just say, let's go conservative and just say 25 bucks on him. And we got 50 of these guys, even if these are, I don't know, 5 bucks each, that's 250 bucks. Am I off on that? 2 bucks each, there's another 100 bucks. Jeez, that could be, I don't know. That could be 300 to 400 bucks right there. I doubt we'll get that. It'll be very hard to get max value on this stuff. It's not a huge market, I don't think, but we'll find out. We'll put this in our auction, I think. Look at that set. That is really neat. Couldn't find a comp on this guy. It was $30 brand new though. 30 bucks brand new. I wouldn't be surprised if that was 50 bucks right there, used. You know, a secondary market. But I'd be happy just getting 30 bucks. If I get back what he paid originally, there's a lot of money in this stuff. Okay, more Mech Warrior stuff. Man, this is so much better than Office, though. Box said Office. Oh. Here's another set. Clan Jade Falcon. Pretty cool. Some of this probably rarer than the other, like the Hero Clicks. You have like tons of pieces that are pretty common, and then there's like a couple pieces that are big money. Wow. Wow, Mech Warrior. For days. Oh, here's a bunch of cards too to go with it. They're like little files. Interesting. More. More. Tons of cards in there too. Wow. At this point, I'm thinking it's probably all gonna be MechWarrior. Yup. If you guys know any MechWarrior fans, collectors, players, whatever, please send them a link to this video so they know where they can pick some of this up in an auction. We'll be selling it probably fast and cheap, guys. Fast and cheap. Yep. Cool. Very cool. How much money you think's right here, guys? Put in a comment below how much you think is worth on my table right here, just in MechWarrior stuff. If I said that box, I may have been a little bit over. I was saying $300 to $400 on that box there. I'd say we might have, I don't know, $750 to $1,000 in MechWarrior stuff. But what will it sell for at auction? I have no idea. Spirit Cat, Deviant Guard, Ghost Legion, Sword Sworn. Maybe some of these are the rare lines. I don't know. Republic, Stormhammer, Dominion. All right. Well, I don't know. It's pretty good though. Okay. Next bid. Okay. There's some kind of game pieces here. I don't know what that's for. Plains of Steel campaign game. Got some kind of instruction book here. Busting the Bocage. I don't know if these are standalone games or they're like maybe expansion packs. If you think of like a Dungeons and Dragons type stuff. There's little tiles. Might be like what's in the bag there. This is cool stuff. Yeah, see right here, 12 new scenarios inside. I think these are all for these games. They're like expansion packs or something. And we got some regular old junk mail down here. Tulane must be taken. Heart attack. There's photocopies, some more instructions or campaign rules. Yeah, a whole bunch. Wow. This is cool. That looks older. What is this? Independent Journal of the ASL Hobby. Yeah, it's more stuff like that. Campaign sheets. Playing cards? Okay. And more of these tiles. Alright, that's interesting. I don't know about value on this. Seems like this stuff has got to be worth something to the right person. It's how are we going to get in front of the right person fast. You know, I can't spend too much time. Probably listing all this on eBay would take a long time. It would be the best way to max value on it. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay, there's one. 29 bucks sold. Exact same thing. Bagged, huh? 1996. That's bagged. I don't know if it's complete. All right, next box. Looks like more cool stuff, guys. Wow. Oh, cool. Daredevil. Yeah, sketchbook. Only a couple sketches in it. Ooh, look at that one. Neat. Wow. And these are more original sketches here. Wow. Jeez. Kind of medical stuff here. That's interesting. All-in-one battery charger. So much awesome art that this guy did. Incredible. X-Men. Oh man, look at this. That is really cool. Oh my goodness. It's almost like his art's getting better. Like this is more finished with the color added. This is not prints, guys. Just in case you're like, yeah, that can't be original stuff. This is prints. These are not prints. These are pencil sketches. That's ink work right there. Tantrum. That is not amateur stuff here. Fear Fighters. X-Men, Cyclops. Oh man, so cool. Yeah, there's a little bit of sketches. So just a few pages, not very developed art, just rough sketches or Storm. But these sketchbooks right here, these are sometimes big money, right? Very expensive stuff. Wow. Okay, let's see, what else do we have in here besides sketches? As neat as that stuff is, I don't know if you guys are getting tired of it. I'm not. What's this stuff? Those are little game pieces like the other ones, but they're in these holders. They're in these little holders. That's different. They almost feel magnetic too. So they probably go on some kind of a game board, stick in place. More sketches. Wow. Terrorist threat finance counterintelligence training. What is this real? That's gotta be a game thing, right? That's cool. Okay. Oh, what's this? Black Order affiliation pack. Miniatures game. It's marble. It's heavy. Oh, he just put paints in there. Okay. Look at paints in that box. That's cool. Yeah, that's neat. Nice magnifying glass on a stand so you can free up your hands. It's a very nice mechanical pencil, but that's like a vaporizer or something. That's not what was in here. But this pencil looks nice. I don't know. I don't think it could be that expensive, but it looks nice. There's a bunch of nice ink pens. We'll probably be selling all this stuff because I know this is expensive too, unless Grace wants it. Okay. Wakanda Forever, little Happy Meal toy. Nice pencils right here. Wow. Wait, what's this called? Black Wing. Black Wing. Wow. Good stuff. Lanyard. Screen for your Galaxy, Samsung. Ooh, it is nice. Black Wing. Colored pencils now. Gorilla Glue, and it is not dried out. Very nice. Keeping that. Oh wow, look at this. Ink pens, all different colors. Yes. If my daughter doesn't keep this, guys, we'll be selling all this stuff. I know this is... I know it's very expensive. And I know that we sell it very well, because when we find it, we put it in the auctions, and it sells. But if Grace needs it, I'm keeping it for her first. She gets first dibs, because if... I don't give her it, I gotta buy it. Yeah, some Sharpies and stuff. Pencils. Okay, he's keeping his shavings. Alright. A couple more sketchbooks right here. Wow. So much time put into this. Most of that one's empty though. Okay. And a little bit more paper. That's it for that one. Look at this, guys. There's a few more pieces that were in that same box. This are a little more finished and polished. This is a X-Men, classic X-Men team there. Look at Angel's getting smashed by what looks like maybe it's not Sentinel, maybe, oh, it's Juggernaut. Wow. This one, I'm not sure who these guys are. It's cool. Look at this. It's almost like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think it is. They're turtles. They do look like they might be mutants. Ninjas. Got milk. That's cool. That is really nice. That's done with felt pen. Wow. And then this, look at this. So we saw this sketch of this alien with the four arms in one of the sketchbooks. So it looks like here's his finished piece. That is really beautiful. It says DR, which is his initials, 21. That was done, is that 2021? I mean, that's very recent. What's this? Wow. DR, 2022. It says 22. I think it's safe to assume it's not 1922. Okay. Okay. Oh, guys, what do we got here? Okay, look at this, Micronauts. Now yeah, little action figures. 2002, not too old. What's this? Oh, it feels empty. It is. Dang it. I've got more Micronauts here. That'd be great if those are worth a bit. SEAL Team 6, Steve. Okay, it's a bunch of parts out of here. It looks like he assembled the guy. So this has been out of the box, but oh, still cool. Couple Micronauts open boxes. Another Micronauts. What was this? Avengers. Ooh, that looks cool. Please be in here. Please be in here. Okay. It's missing a couple guys, but Giant Man's missing. Who else missing? I think Captain America maybe? We got Loki, we got Iron Man. Oh, the Hulk's missing, dang it. Giant Man and the Hulk. Still got all these other guys. So we're gonna have to be on the lookout in this locker to see if we can find those guys. Oh, bummer. I just opened it. Durr. Alright, so got another guy not in the box. We got some loose guys here. Okay. There's Hans. He's also been assembled because his stuff's not in their place. Got some loose toys down here. That guy's missing a leg, but he looks... That's kind of a higher quality piece. I think I recognize this guy out of one of his sketches. Green Lantern down there. Oh, there's his leg. I can't tell if it doesn't look broken. I can't tell though. And then what do we got here? Heinrich and Eric. Okay. So again, their parts are out. Looks like that goes there. Maybe his hat goes there. So his pistol maybe is in there. As long as the parts are there. Yeah, it looks like he's got a boot knife. Maybe it goes there. As long as the parts are all in here. Pretty cool. Okay, not bad. Well, these are brand new right here. Ours obviously isn't. But 99 bucks, 60 bucks, 105 bucks. That's sold comps 3 on the same guy. I'm going off UPC code. So then here's what's available. Everything $100 or more for sale. All of them say brand new though. So I bet you if we put our pre-owned up for 75, it'll sell pretty quick. Hey, $75 bills add up very fast. Very fast. I'll be happy to get a $75 bill on this kind of stuff. So what's this say? Hallway towels. I really thought I was bringing home into the house here more household stuff. I think Jenna was reading these too, and that's why she said, oh, these last boxes aren't that interesting. No, they don't sound interesting at all, but they're better than that. Okay, I'm running out of space. I got to do some cleanup in here, but right now I just wanted to get through this so I could... Oh, this Hero Clicks. Yeah, these are Hero Clicks. Okay. Pretty sure. Yeah, Hero Clicks. Avengers. So this is going to be Marvel DC stuff. Or maybe it's all Marvel stuff. I don't know. Dr. Spectrum. I think that's DC. I don't know. But that's good. A bunch of maps and stuff. We've sold so much Hero Clicks before. We had... I mentioned this in the last video. We bought a big collection. It was actually comic books and Hero Clicks a couple of years ago. Sold a ton of them. Ooh, look at this, guys. There's Giant Man. Wait a minute. That's not the Giant Man we're looking for. Maybe that's not even Giant Man. I don't know. Never mind. I think it is Giant Man, but it's a Hero Click, so it's not the guy we're looking for. Unfortunately. Yeah, Hulk smashing. I mean, if we're gonna find this stuff, might as well find Marvel characters, right? See Sasquatch right there. Yeah. Cool. Neat. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, there's Loki. The tough part is that, do you think I'm going to go through all these and look for Loki and match it with that guy and sell it like that? Heck no, I'm not doing that. That takes stinking forever. I mean, I don't know. We're going to sell these in big lots, but I don't know if we'll be able to sell them with the cards. I have to sell the cards separate, guys. That seems terrible. Terrible, terrible. But we do what we got. I cannot spend like a week sorting all this stuff out. I don't have the time for that. Wow, the first couple boxes we got started on this locker on the back of the U-Haul there weren't that interesting. Got super interesting this morning. Okay, so we have found some good clothes, so I gotta go through the clothes a little bit. My hat guy, that's kind of neat. Tore right there. Somebody might like the tear, I don't know. Raiders NFL hat. Laguna Seca Raceway, a little faded right here. Port Authority, I don't think that's anything. Ooh, look at this jersey. Wow, really thrashed though. That's the inside, but still. Okay, you know what? Actually, that's not bad at all. Is the inside that looked terrible, and the outside don't look bad at all. Hall of Fame, Pro Football, Auto, Raiders. Throwback, 1980. Got a big stain right there. Looks like he spilled his nachos down his chest when he was at the game. Still, that's a better piece. Eddie Bauer. I think it's also stained, though. Did I see a stain? That's a nice piece, but it's stained up. It ain't nice. Am I tripping? There's a little stain right there. All right. What we're really looking for is older t-shirts. Volcom pants right there, decent. What is that? Tevas, nice. Valley Services. My heck, what the heck is that right here? I don't like the looks of that. Looks like bugs. Bug cocoons or something. It's long, dried out, and crusty, but I don't like that. Some old Vans, nice. More Vans. Very nice. This is a neat looking piece. Oh, it's Star Wars. Extra large. This is the way. That's kind of cool. Put that aside. Creature. That's cool. That's a nice hat. Oh, yeah. Look at this. It's a nice dice cup with some decent looking dice in here. I like dice cups. Actually, it's kind of ironic. Look at this. I picked this up at a garage sale recently for a couple bucks. This is not for resale, guys. I'm gonna keep these. We like to play a little dice at the house here. Yeah, those are nice, huh? They got the ribs on the inside to help shake them up. Leather outside. A little bit of old dice, but nice little set in the box. Just picked those up. I forget how much, $2 or something. And this one's also got the ribs inside, so that's a nice matching cup right there. And then we got a ton of dice. Keeping that. Keeping it. Played liar's dice. Hey, babe. Oh, this is from 2023. What the heck? I ordered this for you to try on your shoulder. Let me know if it helps. Pain relieving patch. Jeez. Could actually use that on my back right now. And the reason I didn't unload the van yesterday too is partially because my back's just, it was really sore. Okay, nice little necklace there with some kind of Catholic thing on it. Sweetgrass, whipped body cream. That's been used up, but it smells decent. Gillette. Media Pass. 2021. Some kind of racing thing. Firestone. That's kind of neat. Fan Expo Friday's got a bunch of these fancy passes. It's like did something. I don't know if this is like a driving event, like where you go drive the race cars, or if it really was like a true press pass for a bigger event. Where first? Those are pretty neat looking. One Touch, those little needles. This is expired 2024. It's too bad. These have a good resale if they're not expired. These are 2027. I'll put those aside. We got one of those little One Touch devices too. Oh, Nautica. Let me see if this smells good. Yeah, that smells good. I like Nautica. A little Polo. Parfum. Scrappers Racing VIP Pass. Oh, there's the Polo fragrance sampler. Come on, t-shirt. Joseph Lujan design. Nah, it's all right. Izod pants. Those are cool. Another pass. I'll take a pass on the pass. And Izod pants, nice. Archer. Swim shorts. And pajama bottoms or something, sweatpants. Echo. Alright. Alright guys, the last box, and then I'm getting on the road. We're gonna go clean that truck out. Vans box. Ooh, more mech warrior stuff. Wow. Okay, good, good. Oh boy. This could all be mech warrior. Yep, that is. Oh gosh, there's so much stuff. Okay, that's mech warrior. Yeah, that's good. Honestly, I'd rather have mech warrior than hero clicks. I haven't had any experience with mech warrior, so maybe it's not any better. But I just I have a feeling this is gonna sell a little better. I think mech warrior is more playable still. That's completely my guessing though. I don't know. It's a ton more. Mech warrior. Mech warrior. Mech warrior. And it says mech warrior wolf strike. Yeah, more full. Heck yeah. All right, some pretty good stuff here, guys. I would say there's usually a couple $1,000s in stuff here. Easy, easy, easy. But like I said before, how much time are we going to spend listing all that mech warrior stuff, for example, on eBay, researching it, matching cards to the figurines? It ain't going to happen. So how much are we going to sell all this for? I don't know. I don't know, really. I don't know, because I haven't had enough experience with mech warrior. The hero click stuff doesn't sell for that much. Maybe there's a couple $100 in hero clicks. Mech warrior, I don't know. There's a lot more mech warrior stuff, and two of the big. These are pretty good sized boxes. 2 boxes full of it. I don't know. A little bit of action figures. The drawing stuff, there might be value in his illustrations. The supplies, yeah, but I think, man, is there $1,000 here in what we've shown so far in this video? I don't think so, but I hope so. I hope so. All right, guys, not too bad. We're down to this, which I think is mostly all good stuff. I mean, the kitchen table, like I said, I think I'm gonna bring that home. I'm gonna drive the U-Haul back home, and then we'll drive it back to U-Haul after. But oh, look at this. That's packed. This antique piece I was